Wait, did that just happen? Prince Harry made a surprise appearance at the Snow Polo Championship in Aspen, but the match took a sudden turn when play was forced to a halt. While fans were watching the Duke face off against his best friend, Nacho Figueras, an unexpected moment on the field had everyone holding their breath, including Meghan Markle, who reacted from home. World Snow Polo Championship in Aspen, according to a source who spoke with Page 6. The mishap seemingly happened when the mallet of a fellow player, the son of Harry's close friend and famed polo star Nacho Figueras, accidentally clipped his hand mid-play. They paused for a second and he shook it off, the witness said to the outlet. Despite the hit, the 41-year-old stayed in the game and played through the injury, though his team ultimately lost the match. The source stated that the announcer referred to him as Harry Wales during the event, a nod to his former royal title. During the intense St. Regis World Snow Polo Championship, Harry, focused, competitive, completely in the zone, suddenly took a hard hit. Not from the cold, not from the pressure, but from the mallet of another player mid-swing. And here's where it becomes almost poetic. The mallet belonged to the son of one of his closest friends. Tonight, we take you to the snowy polo fields of Aspen, Colorado, where Prince Harry found himself in the middle of a moment nobody quite expected. There was a brief pause, the game slowed, and for a second the crowd wondered, was Harry hurt? Witnesses say he shook his hand, steadied himself, and simply carried on. No drama, no fuss, just determination. He pushed through the pain, stayed in the game until the very end, even though his team eventually lost the match. But there was something else quietly symbolic about that moment. As the announcer introduced him to the crowd, they didn't call him the Duke of Sussex. They didn't lean into titles, debates, or headlines. They simply called him Harry Wales, a name from his past, a reminder of the life he once lived, and perhaps a glimpse of the identity he still carries within him. Injury or not, win or lose, this moment wasn't really about polo. It was about grit, about resilience, about a man who, no matter what the world says, still gets back up, shakes it off, and keeps riding forward. And that is something even royalty can't be shielded from. Real life, real pain, real strength. Another source noted that he had also played the day before, adding, "No one knew he was coming." He was joined on the field by Figueras and his sons and were spotted skiing together ahead of the match. While Harry was powering through his polo injury, his wife Meghan Markle stayed behind. The Duchess of Sussex previously made headlines of her own a few weeks prior, this time for a detail fans quickly picked up on in her new Netflix special, With Love, Meghan Holiday Celebration. Viewers noticed that Markle's late beagle, Guy, appeared in multiple scenes despite the Duchess revealing earlier this year that the dog passed away in January 2025. In the episode, Guy briefly wanders through the kitchen as Markle changes into Christmas pajamas around the 17-minute mark and appears again at her feet while she prepares brunch. Earlier in the special, Markle also hangs a cross-stitched ornament honoring Guy on the Christmas tree, a moment that seemed to acknowledge his death and made the mixed filming timeline more noticeable.